Welcome back. So we're going into the Hall of Seasons. What we need to do is you need to get 4 jewel things, stick them in these things here, and then it opens a door. Then we can switch on an engine that allows us to go up and down on this thing to get to the upper levels. And up there's a room with a ghost in it, and then the picture that we're after is up there, and the ghost guarding it. And I found that really initially, you think, oh, it's going to be difficult. I remember playing it some years ago and it was really difficult. I did it in about 5 minutes, so I'm going to see if I can do that again today. So basically you got these doors and they all open depending on which of these things you stand on. So you've got water, air, fire and the earth. So they're all equally annoying, so I'm going to go with the one that the order I did it yesterday. So I'm going to go wind first, and it opens a bunch of doors. And ignore the hanging pictures on the outside, it's the ones inside the door. This is wind. If you go down any one of the ones that are wrong, it will drop you into a corridor and you've got to run through a thing, and a piece of metal chases you, like a contraption comes after you, like a trap. So go down the one that's the one we picked, which is the wind, and you shouldn't get dropped through a trapdoor, because if you pick any of the others you get dropped through a trapdoor and you have to mess about avoiding medieval things that spin around and have knives on it and everything. So Breath of Hades, it's a lot of fun. This is my favourite level. This, what happens is on the way there the wind blows you either way, and then on the way back the wind doesn't blow you at all. Those things down there, a bit scary looking, you got to stand on them of course, and then without falling off, which is, sounds easy, but let's pick up there. Just to give you some bullets, which is reasonable, I suppose. And we don't really need them in this particular section, but pull it, Lara. That activates these things. So what we've got to do is obviously cross over without falling down the hole. And the wind, Lara, what are you doing? Okay. I'm going to save that because I do not want to do that again. So what we've got to do is hop onto them, but it's like when the wind's blowing towards you, it slows you down. And then if it knocks you sideways, it'll knock you off. So kind of got to time this a little bit, Lara. Got it. Okay. I found going this way does help. Or not. Oh dear. Lara, you should have reconsidered your life choices. You know, I wonder what was the last thing going through her mind. That conversation with Pierre in the Cafe Metro. Like, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. We should stayed in the Parisian ghetto, Lara. Oh, messed that up, didn't I? I want to go here, but I know I'm going to overshoot that, and that one's too far, and I can't run at anything. I want to go there, but I can't. I want to be careful. If that one blows towards me, it will stop me from overshooting it. Is that not going to shoot this way? There it is. Lara, that one in front of it there, if it goes a bit further away, I keep overshooting these. No, oh bloody hell, sometimes you can grab onto them. It's like I'm too near that one. I could make my way over there if possible. Yeah. And then when that one stops doing that, it's a bit too far away. It would help if it wasn't so windy, to be honest. Yay, that one, and then could go for that one there. Lara, it's like somebody didn't want you coming in here. I get to feel it. Yeah. Go for that one, and then the wind stops blowing. It'll knock me over there, won't it? I want to get straight on it, but I'm not straight on it. Oof! I wish I wasn't going to get that. Yeah. Yay! And there's new Lara there, or with boot physics. I forgot she's got boot physics, hasn't she? Yeah, some people might say that I'm a hypocrite if I like core design and I favour the original. Save there, because I'm not doing that again. Why have I got a Crystal Dynamics creation if I'm so critical of Crystal Dynamics? There's not much alternative in terms of reskinning Lara for this game. There's something called a stylized Lara, and there's the CGI Tomb Raider 1 cutscene Lara. I think there's possibly, well, I'm not sure, the original Lara, the gameplay Lara, the polygon Lara, but I'm not entirely sure. But I quite like Underworld because I think that's the best of the three that Eidos Crystal Dynamics did. And yeah, the wind doesn't blow when you come back, makes it a lot easier. So I quite like Underworld Lara. So I don't hate the Angel of Darkness Lara model. I think it's quite reasonable. It was quite a nice effort for the time, but seeing as I'm doing this playthrough and we've got the option of actually being Underworld Lara, it makes an interesting playthrough, so that's why I did it as much as anything else. We've done that one. The fire one is really annoying, and the one, the rock one, is where everything falls. The breath of Hades, isn't it? No, the one with the statue and it falls down, the floor collapses. That's kind of annoying. The water one. Let's do the water one. There's always a bit of water in Tomb Raider games, so that's the one. Yeah, it's the wavy lines. Ignore the outside signs. It's the one with the wavy lines. We have to do the corridor. This drops you into if you go in the wrong door anyway at the end, because you have to go and switch on the machine. Okay. Lara is so kind. Neptune's Hall. This reminds me of the this son of a gun sets you on fire. There's pickups around here somewhere. The original Tomb Raider 1, there was basically there was that bit where I can't remember what it was from St. Francis Folly, and then you go and it's basically it's a tunnel and it goes underground. And they were going to do a big elaborate thing with it, and they didn't have the time, so it's just a shaft with a bunch of water in it and you pull the lever. But then they did the anniversary thing, and it kind of reminds me of that. This was before anniversary, so yeah, you got to go in here, and what you do is you go in here, jump down this hole. Lara holds her breath really well, unlike later Laras, who has the lung capacity of a squirrel, but Lara has an amazing... Oh, there's these knife things, I forgot about them. Ow! Lara, be careful. Pull that, and it basically opens... It fills that other room up. But that's weird, so if you fell in there, you'd probably die then. Does it stop these? No, bloody doesn't, does it? Lara, ouch. There's nothing in here. This opens up again later on. You come back through here, I think. There's nothing else in here, Lara. Okay. Keep going to the top right. Well, this does feel like a real Tomb Raider game. This has shades of Tomb Raider 1, this part. Go down here. You can let go. I guess you'd probably break your legs if you fell in there than if you didn't fill it up. So yeah, this is very almost this predates Anniversary, but it has that kind of feel to it with the Surprised Folly remake look to it almost. So go in here, and what's in here, Lara? Another lever, of course. Very two made of one. Very convenient. What's this room for if it was real? For Lara to do something in. It opens these doors. Later on, these doors close because it fills up to the top. There's a number of pickups, and I can't remember which door it was I went in first. Right, Lara. As we have to go and... Oh, I don't want to go yet because... Yeah, that takes us down. There's a number of pickups I want to get actually. Just... These doorways, and what they are is they're all subdivided little rooms, and what you've got is pickups in them, so I might as well get them. So, what are we doing? Where are we going, Lara? What is this room for? It doesn't make any sense. Got this ancient underground area, but it looks like it's been put together in modern times with all these bolts and rivets and stuff. Okay, Lara. There is a bit later on, I'm not sure which level it is, where you have to pull a bunch of levers underwater and with those statues with swords, and they'll represent the saints that the Parisian ghetto church is named after and everything. And I don't think it's not this level because I played it already, so... Oh, mind yourself on them spikes. Ow! Okay, I think that's it. So if we go back to the door I was in originally, we go down into a tunnel and you get that thing with all them knives stick out of the wall and everything. Yeah, in here, is it? Yes. What are we doing, Lara? Where are we going? Oh, this is where it gets a bit tasty, isn't it? Yeah, we could. You try and think, how do I get into where we have to go? Obviously, around the way I've come. There's a bit where all these swords start coming out the wall, and I can't remember where it is. Is it a bit further along, Lara? I have no idea. I'll come back for that, Lara. I'll give you a thing, but you've got to pick it up. Of course, you're under pressure. Lara, don't die. Damn it, Lara. Don't die. Bloody hell, it's like they don't want you coming in here, do they? Really? There's an air pocket here, don't worry about that, it's a pickup. This reminds me of that TRLE called Evil Knows No Boundaries, and it had a underwater time daughter whammy, and it bloody did my head in. Go here and get the jewel, there it is. That was fun. Lara, get this. It kind of reminds me of that. There's fish in here. How can there be fish in here? Why is there fish in here? There's fish in here. Why is there fish in here? Reminds me of that bit in Anniversary where there's a lever in Lara. Hurry up. And it opens the door. My bloody hell! My thing's going down. Lara, just keep going. We'll go up to the top. How can you have fish in here? It doesn't go anywhere. What are they living on? Oof. Can't climb out here. We've got to go out that door then, yeah. There was a health pack, but I'm not bothered picking that one up again because I'll have to get skewered. There we are. That's it. That's pretty much this room. And we go out from where we came up. Got to be careful. This guy in here, this guardian, shoots fire at you. So, got to be careful because he will set me on fire. Where is he? Right there. That's not too difficult. I remember that being quite difficult. There's something sticking out the wall there. So we've got the two most wonderful bits there. We've got the fire one, which is very difficult, and then we've got the one where the floor collapses. I think we'll go for the fire one because I better say fire. This is the fire, I think. Fire, which is this one here. Yeah. Ignore the outer sides. It's the inner one. This is one of my most favourite levels in the entire game. Oops, Lara. Face full of spikes, okay. So what you have to do is that the ground turn, or the thing with the lava, it goes all kind of orange, and it calms down a little bit. If you try going there, as like in the first 10 seconds, you can be killed. It basically just calms down a little bit once it does that. Okay, I will say that because if the time I get killed, I have to sit through that thing where it goes doo doo, and it's like fine, but I don't want to keep living through that. So, oh, Lara. Don't fall. That's a good start. I didn't notice these things have snake heads on them. So what we've got to do is fall off here 50 times like an idiot. This is no fun. I'm going to walk you. If you run, you basically just fall off. I kept falling off of this bloody thing. So Lara, it's impervious to 500 Celsius, whatever it is in here. Jump. Times. And again, Lara. And again, she sometimes. Oh shoot, Lara. Get onto that. I had a lot of trouble doing this last time. This is not funny. Yeah, he did it in one go. That took me about 7 or 8 times to do yesterday. She often falls off of that. Like getting back was even worse than getting here, to be honest. Oh, what are we going to do? We could go over here. Oh shoot, Lara, what are you standing on? Oh, I thought she was hanging. I thought she was in mid-air for a second. Oh, I don't know how this thing. I'm going to save. I know it's not a no meds. What do they call it? NMNS thing. No meds, no saves. It's not that. This is not a exhaustive. Oh, Lara. Lara, you died. When she dies in, I think it was the PlayStation 2 version of Underworld, she does a very odd thing. She kind of goes all kind of limp. Instantaneous. Oh, long one. It's actually the flame, but the ladies. Oh, what were we doing? We fell off of here. Thing is, what gets me is it stops you going in there, but then when you try and get out, once you've got the jewel, it helps you get out. I thought it wanted to stop you from getting it because you're not supposed to be getting it. It helps you get out again, which is rather. Make your mind up. Do you want me to come in here or not? Oh, it helps you. It just helps you. Like this wasn't here. Damn it. Hey, just go like that. Now what I found is, if you stand in a certain position, it begins to build the things back like that. So if you rush, you'll end up kind of preempting it, and it won't put things in the right place. And now I'm going to fall off here, but I don't want to have to go and pick their pickups again. So do I take a run at this? No, Lara, be careful, because you got these steps and everything, and I'm not sure how she's gonna. No, Lara, you're not trying hard. There'll be a lot of this. It insists on making Lara's bottom coming out of the lava. She'd be like cooked, wouldn't she? I can't get on here then. What am I doing wrong here? Is it not doing this thing where it's not building that? There's another bit that's to come out then, isn't there? Oh, I'm sure there's supposed to be another one of them things though. No, Lara, what are you doing? She's just about getting this. My health is very low, hang on. Just give me one of them, it's fine. What it'll do is, it'll kind of help you out, but then it will stand in your way again, and it's like, ooh. There's something that's supposed to build over there when I land on it. These bomb things hit you in the face, you've got to be a bit careful of this. Yeah, it builds a path very nice, isn't it? Oh, there's a gap in front of us there. Yep. It starts doing this business. Please be careful, Lara. Help me, I need to get out. One, I will say I'm not going to do this without falling off 50 times, so yep. Right, Lara, please don't fall off. I remember that being way harder than that. Are you going to run now? You can run. Yep, that wasn't too difficult. I'm trying to imagine if they remade Angel of Darkness, but it was like Square Enix and Lara. Yeah, 50 guys shooting at you, I should think. And it involves some kind of zip line. It's the one where everything falls down. It's this one, Lara. I think that meant to be Earth. Earth is the one in the middle. Okay, now this is the one where it gets a bit silly. Wrath of the Beast. I don't understand what the thing is with this because it's just a statue. And if the floor didn't fall down, what would this thing do then? You just walk across the floor. So the main thing about this thing is the floor falls down. I don't know why. Like if it was real, then what would the trial be then? Other than obviously there's that other room with the floor, and you're supposed to. This is nothing to do with what you have to do. It's just. You walk through this room, there's a big thing, it scares you, and you go into the room, and then there's that fire thing, and then they shoot fire at you. I don't know, but it makes me think that thing there is supposed to do something other than fall over. Right. This shakes about. I'm playing with that because you have to basically sit through that again if you die, so yes, we'll go from there. So these bits fall down like this dramatic style. A bit dangerous, isn't it? So some bits will fall down straight away and others won't. I found a way. If you don't want to go across there, you can go across the bridge. And then that falls down. You go to the side, you'll sidestep, and then you can jump across, but you end up more or less the same place. So, oh, Lara, this bit goes, but you can. No, stop walking, Lara. Come on. You should do this. This won't fall down here. What is this business? So I didn't know you could do this. Then what'll happen is you jump from here, and then the bit you stood on the end, this end part here will tilt. Oh, she's a weird jump there. And then you can basically, when you go like that, you can jump. Lara, I did it wrong. Get the jumps exactly right because you have to go. You have to. I wonder if I can get over there. Just. Does this go as well? Oh, you can go here. Okay, you don't have to fanny about over there then. Some bits don't fall down, other bits do. So it's like that thing that happened in Anniversary where there's the room full of spikes and the columns go up and down, and some don't start to. You jump onto another one, and it's that kind of mind thing. meaning trap thing that they do. Oh, let's get this one. It's not going. I can stand on this bit. Lara. Then this goes and you got to do that. And this goes and you got to do that. And then this goes and it will start falling down all over the place. This bit doesn't go. This bit doesn't go. Right, this bit doesn't go. Because I know it's going to well go there and I'm going to end up falling down. Oh, Lara. Oh, I don't. Lara. Yeah, because I don't want to keep doing that over and over and over again. It's an editing nightmare, so. Take your time. Funny. I wonder if Lara's thinking about Janice when she's dying. No, Lara. What if Janice even knows about this? Like, will she take her with her? Lara, you could invite Janice. She wouldn't, like. Ooh, no. They should make a game based on Janice. That would have been fun. Wait, doesn't Betty stand on that? Lara! Again, Lara. Love! She keeps doing that. Already is. Get onto that corner. And again. Oh, get up. She's walking like there's no tomorrow. She's like stood on that and it's like it's gone. Easy go. Oh, this doesn't go, so what I'm going to do here is I often fall off of this. Right. Just run like. Oh! No, this is not the way to do it. Run. Oh! With certain death. I landed on you. Damn it. Keep getting messed up. Oh! Now, Lara. Do I need to just jump across here or something? Just jump. Jump again. Oh! They should do more of this sort of thing if they want to keep people like you out, Lara. Just have a thing that falls down. Don't bother with having like bad guys. Arms and stuff. Just that's it. They have to show you this because it probably takes ages to do it. Fancy graphics. How are you supposed to get back, Lara? Get these. Funny, could we put these bullets there? No one's been in here for 1,000 years. Right, this builds the floor in the. Is it the same room or different? I'm not sure which room this is. Is it the same room or different? I don't know which one. Oh, it's. I always thought this was a different room for some weird reason. Now these guys turn up. Is the floor meant to fall down, or gotta watch out? They basically set you on fire, and you have to walk under the water. There, which is rather decent of them, because how would you ever, Lara? How would you do this, Lara, if you were set you on fire, which is funny. Lara. I remember getting set on fire in Tomb Raider 2 was practically just, it was then game over, to be honest. Lara, get this. Oh, those cheeky mothers. Oh, get over there. Opens the door. Okay. Did I not get the thing for that? I did get it, didn't I? I hope I did. Yeah, when I got in the door. Bloody hell, I hope I have. This is where it gets a bit confusing because what you got to do is you got to open another door. And these jewels allow you to do that. So you go in here and you pop these in here. And she puts one in and it opens this door. Come on, Lara. And then hopefully we picked up that last one, because I don't remember picking it up unless I was... Yeah, we picked it up. And that opens the door, which is downstairs. So I'm going to stop here and I'll be back in the next part. So till then, bye.